back in the late summer of 1885 when she caught a dense fog off of Cove Island and ran aground on some rocks there, breaking apart her hull and sinking in about 6 feet of water. So nobody was injured in this wreck, but it was later thought, you know what, the Sweepstakes is a beautiful ship and she's in almost perfect condition aside from a hole in the side. So let's go bring her back to the dry dock of Big Top and repair her. So that's just what they did. They pumped all the water out by hand and got her floating enough that they could tug her back into the Big Top Harbor. Now, it was later determined that there was no fixing this ship. She just kept taking on water, and they fought with her for 3 weeks, and eventually they said it's a lost cause, forget it. They stripped everything of value off of her and let her sink where she lies today. So looking off our right-hand side, you get a view of just how large the Sweepstakes is. It's quite a large ship, but it's far from the largest that would have been visiting this port on any given day. We had ships in here that were more than 211 feet long. Oh, wow. So folks, our second wreck today is coming up on the left-hand side. Most of it's only a few inches under the water, so we can't get over it with the glass. We'll see some of it through the glass, but a more full view over the sides. You are free to step out to the aft sections of the ship to get an unobstructed view. So folks, our second wreck of the day is the City of Grand Rapids. This is a double-decker steamship built in Grand Haven, Michigan back in 1879. This ship is 122 feet long and it's 137 years old. So that's a little newer than the Sweepstakes. It's even got the new technology, steam technology on board. So this ship was a cargo and passenger ferry. It used to run all the way from Owen Sound, Ontario, up along the peninsula to the port cities, such as Wyerton, which is where I'm from, Lions Head, Toronto, again out to Manitoulin Island. This ship was quite fancy at the time. It had working electric lights on board, as well as a grand piano to entertain the passengers on the ship, rather. And we say the piano is still with the wreck today, it's just a little out of tune. Now, in the late fall of 1907, the City of Grand Rapids caught fire while docked in Little Top Harbor mysteriously one night. Now, for the protection of the rest of the ships in the harbor, the City of Grand Rapids was towed into the open water where she could burn and not damage anything. But she burned through all of her tow ropes and drifted down on the east prevailing wind to this spot where she eventually burned in the waterline and then sank. So this was a steamer, or a steamship. It had a coal-fired engine on board. We still see parts of the original boiler, firebox, and crankcase on the far side of the wreck. Those are the rusty objects that we see there. So folks, we're just going to make another pass over top of the Sweepstakes, coming off our right-hand side now. Visible through the glass in just a sec.
Right there.
So this ship, the Sweepstakes, is built out of white oak. This is a popular shipbuilding material of the time. It's safer to take one of the larger boards from down there and saw it in half. It's still dry in the middle today, even after about 120 years of being submerged underwater. The estimated value of that wood in its soggy shipwreck state is $558,000. So it's still pretty pricey today. Of course, this particular heap of the wood is actually protected by Parks Canada, so no reclaimed coffee tables out of this bad boy. So the large square openings that we see on the deck today are the cargo hatches where they loaded and unloaded all of the coal. And then the larger rectangular opening at the rear of the ship on the stern off our left-hand side is the crew's quarters where the crew was living while they worked on board the Sweepstakes. You guys can see some steel caging down there. That's Tobermory Jail. I joke, of course. That's just fencing to prevent divers from swimming through the wreck. Bubbles from their regulators actually get trapped underneath the deck of the ship and speed up the decay process of the wood. So in order to preserve this longer, divers are no longer allowed to penetrate the wreck. They can still go around it, but not inside any longer.
Anybody died in these wrecks?
No, luckily enough, nobody was on board at the time. The other one burned, and then this one, they only sank in 6 feet of water, so they were okay. Alrighty, folks, next stop, Flower Pot Island.
Yeah.